I-27M was working as a junior analyst in a mid-sized tech company. The kind of place where half the culture revolved around Slack emojis and circling back on things nobody actually wanted to do. Was ambitious but not exactly confident. I mostly kept my head down, triple-checked spreadsheets, and hoped nobody noticed if I stayed late. One Monday morning, I was running on 2 hours of sleep, thank you Netflix binge, and I had to send a quick status update to my manager. Nothing big, just the usual numbers are on track, update later today, but in my half-delirious state my brain short-circuited. Instead of typing. Somehow sent this to the entire department mailing list. The moment hit send, I didn't even notice. I was sipping cold coffee thinking about lunch when Slack absolutely exploded. People barely knew were deeming me, wait, what, and where are you going? The intern actually brought me a cookie like it was my farewell gift. By the time I realized my mistake, the VP of operations had already emailed me. Let's meet later today to discuss your transition. Wanted to crawl under my desk and live there forever. Sprinted to my manager's office, ready to grovel, but instead of being furious, he was practically wheezing with laughter. He showed me the email chain where executives were already speculating why I was leaving. Someone even guessed I'd been poached by a competitor. Here's where things took a turn I never expected. Instead of firing me for incompetence, the VP called me into his office and said, "If you're thinking about leaving, let's talk about what it would take to keep you." I panicked and told the truth that it was a typo and I wasn't planning on going anywhere. He just smiled and said, "Then take this as an opportunity. What do you want from your role here?" Nobody had ever asked me that before. I'd always been too afraid to admit wanted more responsibility, more challenging projects, and honestly, more pay. But because thought I was seconds away from being unemployed, I just blurted everything out. To my absolute shock, he agreed. Within a month, I was promoted to a role I'd never even dreamed of asking for, all because of one accidental sentence. Now, whenever new hires join, someone inevitably tells the legend of the accidental resignation. My coworkers even gave me a nickname, the accidental negotiator. It's funny, but it also taught me something important. Sometimes the mistakes we fear most are the ones that break us out of our own limitations. If that typo hadn't happened, I'd probably still be quietly grinding away in a cubicle, too nervous to ask for what deserved.